Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a game on, and it's a Hunkydory favourites card topper, and this one is to do with gaming, as you can see from the toppers. And this one I'm going to be making for my husband, so hopefully he doesn't come in here while I'm actually in the process of making this. Fingers crossed. So I have got a 10 by 7 card, and I might be doing a what do I call it, a cat, like a cat flap. So I'm just going to work out whether I want it to be 2 and 2 or 3 and 3. So I'm just going to take this out, this topper out. I'm going with this blue one. So I'm just going to take that out just so I can have a look to see where this is going to be placed if I were to do a 3 and a 3, because I want it to overlap the flap. Yeah, so I'm going to do 7 and 3 cut away. Okay, I've lost my trimmer. It's underneath everything that I've been getting out. Oh dear. And I've just dropped my topper on the floor. Bear with while I just pick that up. My chair's got squeaks. So I'm just going to open this up, and hopefully, no, it's not going to go through, so I'm going to have to do this way and not press down too hard so it doesn't cut all the way through. Hopefully I'll just cut. I'll just come back in with that blade. There we go, so that's that bit done, and then I'm going to have to turn it around and do it on the opposite way. You need a little bit of pressure, but not too much so it goes through both sides of the card. You just want it to go through this side, hopefully, and this time it has worked perfect. There we go. So that is my cutaway card. So I'm just going to put that there for a minute. So it should be 3 and 3 if it hasn't moved. Yep, so this bit in the middle is going to be 4. So this is the bit I want for the middle and the top. So that bit is going to be 4 notches. So I'm going to go 2 notches under the 4. I think I might have to go this way actually. Oh no, I can do it this way. 2 notches under the 4. And then it's going to be 2 notches under the 7. 2 notches under the 7. So then that should be okay for this here, which it is. And then this metal piece of paper pad is the Industrial Textures and Beautiful Brick. So there's the brick and then there's the textures on there. So I'm just going to come in with this one, and I'm going to do this one at 4 notches under the 4. And then 4 notches under the 7, which then that should be perfect to go onto there, which then means my topper will actually fit on there, and then the inside of the card I'm going to go with the black one. Now this needs to be let me see, so it needs to be 2 notches under the 7, and then 2 notches under the 10. Like so. And that bit will go under there. And I'm just going to find another bit of paper that I would like to use on this one, and I might pick the other kind of texture for this one if I can find it, which I think it's this one. I'm not 100% sure. So it looks a lot darker on the paper than what it does. No, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm going to come in with a sheet of this. I know that's not going to be big enough to go the full length of that. So what I am going to do is this bit here. Let me just bring my trimmer back in so you can actually see what I'm doing. So that's 3 notches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 2-inch bit of blue. And then that's going to sit on that side. And I'm going to do the same with another bit, 2 inches by 2 inches under the 7, and that's going to come on this side. Actually, I might go another 2 inches, so it's 4 inches, so that it shows a little bit of the black from underneath, and it comes in just a tad. Same with this one. Another 2 notches off of that one, so that's going to sit like that. And then this piece I can cut to, that's 4, so I can cut it to 6, and I can do 6 on this side. So if I cut this down to 6, and then this way it's going to have to be cut to the 7, so it's going to be, try 7 to start with. So no, it needs to be 4 notches under the 7, so that it sits underneath this bit here. So that's going to sit under there, under them, like that. And then as I've got a bit of a border on this sheet as well. I'll pick that up afterwards. So I've got this level up one border. I'm just going to trim out with my scissors. Actually, I'm going to need my bigger scissors because it gives me more room to get under there. There we go. And then the same with this side. There we go. just going to move that to there, move that over there. Just going to throw some of my scrap bits of paper in the bin, just because a lot of this I'm not going to be using again. People do keep it. I kept loads in the past and then I ended up throwing them in the bin anyway, so there's no point. So this one, it's got level up how many times? 3 times. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 7 of them. So if I go, one's going to have 4 on, or I'm just going to chop it in half and get rid of the middle one, and I can do a little bit on each side. So let's start by assembling this together now underneath. I'm coming in with my all-purpose glue. Just on the bottom and the back of this one. And tacky glue on these corners. I'm just going to put a couple of dollops on these bits here because it's quite a big piece of card. And then I'm going to place this just on the inside of that there. So do the same with these 2 bits. Bit of tacky glue. All-purpose glue, and then the tacky glue. Get my glues muddled up today. And then flip that over and just bringing it in a tad from the edge so you can still see that black background. And then the same again on the other side, same glues, all purpose and the tacky. Same on this side with the placement. That's like that. And then this one I'm just going to put some all-purpose glue right down the centre of that one. And just a couple of dollops. You can use tape runner if you want on there. I do sometimes, depends on the mood I'm in. So now we're just going to place this one so it's hopefully going to match up. So it's just slightly over the edges of that blue, and then put that down, and then hopefully this is going to come sitting from there down to there on both sides, and that's going to be how it's going to look. So I'm just going to put these on. So again, the all-purpose, and then again with this. And that's going to come onto here. And then the same with this one. Bit of all-purpose glue and a bit of tacky glue. On there like so. Turn it over. place down, give it a good press, and then before I stick this on I'm just going to let that dry for a minute while I trim my thing up, make sure I do it right. I'm just cutting that extra control out because I don't need that one. So then I'm going to put this one just there. I think I might feather it, and this one I'm going to put up this way, I think. So I put one up one way and one up the other way. If I go both that way, I should have kept that. And then like that. Just see. I think I like going either way on that one. So I think I'm going to go, as I said just a minute ago, that I'm going to put them either way up, and then I'm just going to put the little what are they called? So it's got like a V cut out of it. It's a bit like a banner. Both bits of banner. Just going to pull that out. Set the other one, the other bit that I just cut off, I don't know where that went. So with this, I'm not going to put double-sided tape on this one. I'm just going to put some tacky glue and stick that one down to there. Give it a little bit of a press down, and then the same with this side. A little bit of a press down. Leave that to the side for a minute, and then I'm going to get this out. Bring this down for the moment, so I can have that so it's sitting up. Like so. I might bring it down just a tad. I'm going to bring it down to about the middle. I'm just going to use some of these square foam pads. And put a few around the edge here, maybe one more on there, and then turn it around so I can put another. Hopefully I don't go too mental with these and put too many foam pads on. That's normally what I do. I'm just going to check that for the minute. That one is in the wrong place, that one needs to be over this side. Perfect. I'm just going to grab my pokey tool so I can pull these backings off. So, as I said at the beginning of this card is for my husband for his 60th in March, and he does play a game, so when I'm in here and he's off with me, I'll come in here and do some crafting and he'll play his game. And the game he plays the most is State of Decay, which some of you, if you're not gamers, you won't know what State of Decay is unless you've got children that play it. or your partners. So it's a zombie killing game, and to be quite fair, he is quite good at it. So I couldn't play it. I had enough problems trying to play Tomb Raider. Couldn't even get out the door. I've gone a bit too far over to the left on this one, so I'm going to have to peel that off for a bit and try and get it a bit more so it's even. That's a bit better. That's coming off, so I've just caught that with my hand, so just going to re-stick that down. Got a little bit of glue spillage on there, but I can just wipe that off. Should be cool. And there we have that. And then I'm just going to take these two frames out of here. On my foam pads. Just going to go down the centre on this one, I think. Well, I'm hoping it's centre. Can actually put more on there, to be fair. Because it's not going to show. Because it's quite a coverage on there with the middle section. So this card is another, just a singular card make for this one. As I say, I've got other ones on there, that other one, but at the moment I do not need to make one with that one, so I'll save that one for a later date when I find somebody, or I've got somebody in mind for it. So I'm just going to place this on there. So that is that bit, and then I've still got this frame, but I'm just going to try and fold this over so I can get it even, and then I'm going to snip it in half. Oops. Just like so, and I'm just going to have a little play around for a second or two. I'm going to cut this in half again. I've got kind of a rough idea what I'm going to do, but I should have thought about this bit before I stuck the banners on, but it don't matter because I can do this a different way if I wanted to. If I can pick this up now, I've chopped it. So I'm going to cut this in half again. Just going to see how this looks. So it looks like it's decorated a little bit. On the inside. I think that'll do for that actually. Just going to do the same on the other side. That's it. Just going to get a little dauber. Just because I've got a bit of glue overspill. It will dry clear anyway. I've just decided to come in and put a few corners on. Not perfect, but you know, it was an afterthought when I was doing the initial card. Right, so I've got some, I have to keep moving things around in here to get to my gems. I've got some black gems and some silver gems. I'm just going to put one in each of them like corners that I've just done. Oops. So like that. Like that. And one over here. And one in this corner. And then I'm going to look through my sentiments on the card. The card, I mean. That's what I'm putting on there, is just a 4. Oops, I've just dropped one. And then, I don't think I dropped any more on the floor while I was doing that. So now I need my sheet back. And I'm going to put on there this one at the bottom. And this one. And then I shall find one that says husband on it as well. Where's my square pads gone? Here they are. Just going to peel them off the back. I'll say a quick card, it's not a quick card. And then, oops, I think this one's going to go here. And then I think that one will go on there. So I don't know why I feathered them for, but I wasn't going to put them on there, I was going to put them somewhere else. But I decided to put them there. And then I'm just going to look through my sentiment book, make sure I've got the right one. So I've got a couple of other new ones that were released this year. So I've got the 2024 ones, but I've not really used any of them yet. So I'm just going to have a look, see what we've got. I need a sentiment that I can actually read. I think they're the Christmas ones, yes, I don't need that one. Here we go, here's the men's ones. I can't actually read them, I need to find something that I can read. Can't find one with husband on it. Maybe I'm missing it. I really cannot see one in here. Oh, here we are. For the most handsome husband. It's either going to be black or it's got to be blue if I've got a blue in here. I'm going to go with this one in the middle. Right there, silver as well, which is what this is. Oops. For the most handsome husband. Doesn't actually show up that much, to be honest. Just going to have a look for another colour. Black one, I think, that might show up. Oh no, that's gold. Can't do it in gold. You do it in the lighter blue. Or the grey. Have a look at the lighter blue because it's got some lighter blue in the actual toppers. Yeah, that one shows up a lot better, to be honest. Just put them back in there and get a foam pad to stick on there, or a couple. As long as I don't go over the top. Yep, that's fine. Peel them backs off. Oh, I went with the wrong one, you numpty. Okay. Let's try this again, shall I? I might have to put these onto there so that I can use that one another time. There we go. That's cool. Just concentrate on here. Oops, I nearly put it on upside down. Okay. So now that is going to go on there, like so. And that is that card completed and done, and how it would stand is like that. So you can put your verse on the back, or you can do your verse in the middle there, and that is entirely up to you. If you've got this one and you haven't got any ideas of what you wanted to do with it, you're more than welcome to follow my make this one if you want. It's up to you. So yeah, that is it for this video, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video and my take on using this topper set or part of the topper set for this one, the Game On one. And I look forward to making my next video for you all. Until then, take care, have a good day, bye for now.